Hey guys, I'm back with the next reaction to Siren. Sorry I haven't posted or haven't watched it. I was back home and I brought my equipment and everything, and I have a VPN and everything, but for some reason Hulu just wasn't working for me, and like the lighting was horrible and it was 100 degrees and we didn't have air conditioning, so it was just a mess. But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna watch the recap for this because it's been a while. I wrote down, oh, they made like a peace, humans and mermaids, to work together to try to stop the oil rig. Yeah, I think that was the main thing. This is my reaction to Siren Season 2, Episode 7, Entrapment. Oh yeah, they found the hand! Which I'm guessing is gonna be Xander's dad. Oh, is it still wrapped and everything? Oh, that's Xander's dead. And it's wrapped. That does not look good because it looks like, you know, covering death up.
Bad man, kill mother. I take her to see Xander. They need to talk.
You better be careful.
Safe with. I'm sorry.
Looks that way. Not to mention he was gift wrapped before they tossed him over. Crimes at sea. Swings the fence.
Shit, that's true.
Thanks to you, we found some of Jenkins' stash in Donnie Price's vehicle. Got the feeling it's not the only crime we link back to Jenkins and his drugs.
The vehicle. That's what that was.
You did good, Sheriff.
He's back. After covering up for murder and planting evidence.
You're welcome.
He did good.
Get to work.
His assailant had to have been of unusual strength.
What makes you say that?
They drove the weapon straight through the sternum, broke 4 ribs on its way through the heart and left lung.
Wait 5 minutes between blasts and cut it. No more booms.
Couldn't they just replace the thing and the electricity thing?
I need you to come with me, Ben.
So good to see you.
Oh, now he's gonna have this problem
Very
to
happy
deal
to
with.
see my team.
Couldn't he just
Like
have
Calvin.
one day?
I'll get Xander and McClure. Watch your dad's body up in their nuts. I need you to come with me and identify him.
Okay, so the feds are involved, and this is gonna be something. Not only are the feds involved with this case, but we also have the military involvement with Nicole, because if she's gonna want to investigate this, because she already knows his death wasn't an accident. He already told her that someone killed his dad. She just doesn't know about the Siren thing. Well, she kind of does, but she's gonna want to investigate more than that. And that's gonna be a problem. I don't know. Let's see, it was Calvin, Xander, Ben, and then Chris, who I think left to go somewhere. So I'm wondering if they're gonna bring him back, because they did say they wanted all 4 witnesses, and this is a federal case, and that does cross state lines, so he might come back to the show. She left alone on the boat.
Oh,
Think. No fight. Goodbye. Nice day.
Oh, now you have to see his dad's body. That's...
and it just confirms date and time of arrival. No more.
What's going on?
This is not the time, Ted.
I don't think Ben really wants his dad's help at the moment, especially with everything that went on.
Hey, what's going on?
It's fine, okay?
She's sick.
What does she sense?
She can sense things. Oh, what's that?
This happened after we've changed back from tank. Tank water is not living water. No longer part of the ocean. Not good enough for us.
Where do I take the rest? Somewhere out of town? About...
I know place. You will keep them safe.
They're working together.
If none of us talk, they've got nothing on us. It's the only way to protect ourselves. You got it?
I don't trust Calvin.
I've been tracking and I was led straight to the Alpha. You should see this one. She's highly evolved, rational even.
Rin.
Which leads me to reconsider the strategy.
Go on.
It feels misguided to capture by force. If I can convince her to come willingly, I think we'll get a lot more out of her.
She's trying
I
to
blame
get rid.
Calvin for whatever's going on. Seriously. He probably got involved in God knows what. I love the guy. He was like born to sell stolen shit off a truck.
I am Rin.
Rin, I've never heard a name like that. Where's that from?
Television.
Kiss. Shit. So we're gonna try to capture Rin. She's gonna try to get her to go willingly.
I know what you are. Hey, calm down. Not gonna hurt you.
Rin is not human. Rin is Rin.
I'm sorry, I just meant that you're special. Unique. My friends are powerful.
What is powerful?
They're people who protect the country and can protect your pack too. Soldiers.
Soldiers hurt my sister.
That was a big
You
mistake.
go. Now.
Remember, I can protect everyone you care about if you help me. This can be our secret.
Tell Maddie. She has to tell Maddie.
Oh, wait.
Get back to me. Oh shit.
Chris!
So they did bring Chris back. Shit, is he gonna talk? Because he doesn't know the plan that they just... It's not good. Oh, I knew it. He's helping Helen. They're too cute. They're too cute. They're too cute. I love them.
Okay, you saw him, man. He's strung out on something.
Yeah.
He's gonna say that a damn merman killed my father.
So we gotta talk now, right? That lawyer is gonna be looking out for one person in here, and it's you.
My dad is gonna help all of us, okay? I will make sure of that.
If the feds want the truth, they're gonna get it.
They're gonna think you're crazy.
Chris.
I feel like maybe Nicole, like Rin's gonna try to protect Ben, and that's where Nicole's like, my friends can help and everything, you know, with the military, she might end up taking a deal, or maybe the military can stop the drill. No, because they want them.
You got caught in the net.
So they're going with the net.
What side of the deck was he on? It was a port side.
Starboard. Definitely.
What if I told you Xander said there was no net? No net? Calvin said that. How about Xander telling us it was you? Crazy as the guy who said it was a mermaid.
It was me.
I knew it. He's gonna take the
I
fall
did it.
because he has the best chances to get out. The
We've been
lawyers.
working.
He's gonna have the best chances out of all of them because of his dad's influence and money to be able to pay for lawyers. Where the hell is she going? I think you're far enough away that you don't have to keep going. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! How did she have that strength? But oh my god! She just displayed super strength. Oh my god. She could have died.
Mermaids? We need to drop that angle. Now they want to transfer you to a federal detention facility. No more confessions. They might start to stick.
He confessed?
They tried. Good thing they didn't buy it.
Yeah. Try to have your back.
It's ever since that thing sang to me. That night, my mind, it was shot to pieces.
Okay, so I totally forgot that Donna sang to Chris. But that kind of ties in with his, what looks like a drug addiction or something maybe. Trying to get the song out of his head. I don't really know what that's about, but that I totally forgot about that. So I kind of want to see what's going to happen with him, because like for Decker, it got to the point where Decker ended up killing himself, and Ben, I don't know. This song is just so confusing to me, and I'm just like, I want to get that figured out. I'm just gonna talk to Nicole. Rin, don't.
It won't hurt, not like your sister. I'm truly sorry about that. It was all very new to us.
I will help soldiers, but they must help Rin too.
Knew it. Wouldn't all of that have been underwater a long time ago?
Our words.
That's so cool. Shit, that's the FBI. So it was all a plan. That way they could get Rin to... So I don't trust...
You are free to go.
She shouldn't trust the government. It was all a plan to get Rin to agree to help them by making her think that she was going to be helping Ben and Maddie. And even though they promised her it wasn't going to be like Donna, I doubt that. Just, ugh. I mean, really? It was all new to you? That was your excuse for torturing her? But anyways, so I'm guessing when Xander's dad's body washed up and they got word of it, since Nicole already knew that his death wasn't an accident, probably suspected it being the Sirens, and she must have contacted her people, and they must have gone to the body first and done this whole thing knowing that it would give them leverage over Rin. But she knew that, okay, she did know that Xander had some connection because of the boat, because she saw them there. And, you know, she could have used that with leverage for Xander too. And then when she found out about Rin, it kind of all cut together. I guess that could have just been a backup plan to see what they could spill about how this stuff happened and everything, since they knew it wasn't an accident. And that turned into having leverage over Rin because of her feelings for Ben and Maddie.
The case is closed on direct orders of the U.S. military.
We live here in harmony. Tribes of land and tribes of sea.
So they did live in peace before?
We used to be.
Together.
Yes. She's gonna end up having to leave with the military.
One minute we're going down, the next we're out.
Trying to say something.
Someone must have found out something. Unless they've been here, watching us this whole time.
Rin, please say something. Oh.
We can't take any more chances.
So you suspect Nicole? Yes. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, so that was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. So, a lot happened in this episode. We had Xander's dad's body wash up, and that just opened a whole big can of worms, and just, wow. Federal government, or the feds, got involved in trying to figure out what happened with Xander's dad, and then it turned out to be them working with Nicole and her, maybe not even working with, might have actually just been them, the military, and that's how they were able to get Rin to agree for them to study her. And even though they said it's not going to be exactly like, they said it's not going to be like Donna, but their excuse was like, oh, it was new, we didn't know what was going on. That's no reason to torture someone. I get they see it as an animal, but that's not reason to torture an animal either. It just pisses me off that that was their, like, oh, we didn't know what we were doing, it was all new to us. Okay, well, you shouldn't be torturing. If you see this thing as an animal, you shouldn't be torturing it just because it's an animal. Even if you see it as a wild animal, it's still living, it still has feelings, and it feels pain, like, you know? So, sorry, I'm like huge against animal testing and all that stuff. Yeah, so we had the feds come, they brought Chris back, who's high on stuff, talking about this song, which I totally forgot that Donna had sung him the song. So I'm wondering if that's going to be like a storyline maybe later on, just because, the song has kind of taken a setback in the show because of the oil rig and having them all on land, but it's still a big part of the show because they didn't understand it. We had a couple episodes ago them recording it to try to understand it better, but it hasn't really gone anywhere with that, besides maybe Maddie has heard it. Yep, so they know Rin is the alpha because Nicole saw her command Cammy and stuff, and she noticed how evolved Rin was, which I guess kind of had them be like, they're more humanish than we originally thought, and apparently that's why they get better treatment, I guess, just like with like apes and stuff, how they have more rights than other animals for testing and stuff. Anyways, getting off topic again. We had Ben and Calvin's fight, which I could see the sides, Ben's dad really probably didn't care about them, to be honest. He just tried to get Ben out and stuff like that, and then Calvin and Xander would be in a more difficult position, even if Ben did ask his dad to help more. I just don't like his dad, but I loved that Ben tried to take the fall for it and tried to say that it was all his doing, that it was an accident and all of that, so he can best, because he does have the best chances out of all 4 of them to make it out of that situation, especially like an accident and stuff. There is a whole lot of things with the feds that I don't want to get into because I think I kind of already went on a little rant earlier about my thoughts on how maybe they were using it for leverage once they found the body, and since Nicole knew it was an accident. But on other news, Helen and Sarge, how cute are they at the end when they were holding hands, because they were like, people of land and sea used to live together. Okay, so Katrina found this cave that had merpeople and human drawings of like old tribes of how they used to live together, which is great, and I love it, and probably has something to do with the Haida, which is like Maddie's dad's tribe and stuff. So maybe, I don't know, that's just interesting to me because I remember Helen telling her story about how the baby was born in transition between Ben's great-great-grandfather and her is mermaid, born in transition, and they took it to the Haida, and now we have like this thing that's like human and merpeople together, so maybe the Haida has something to do with that. I'm just really excited. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly and that's the actual tribe that it was. But yeah, and then we saw Helen save Sarge. Like he lost his balance on that weird cliff thing that scared the crap out of me, and oh my god, I don't want anything bad to happen to them. So yeah, that happened, and she was able to pull him up, which would be kind of impossible given his stature, and like he's a big guy, probably heavy, and Helen no one grabbed her or anything. She just pulled him up by herself. So that's crazy. So I don't know what's with that. Maybe they have like latent abilities. I mean, because like the Pownell mermaid child was born in transition, so they can transform, and Helen's generation's removed from that, but she has maybe latent strength. I don't know. So that will be interesting to explore further on, and I just love Helen and Sarge. They're so cute. And at the end of the episode, we had Xander, I think, kind of start to question Nicole, because she did come out of the blue, and then she did ask a question about his father's death, and she just, I think maybe he's thinking something, because the military got them off the hook, and they don't know it's because of Rin, which I really think Rin should tell Ben and Maddie. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen for the next episode. I'm debating whether to order food or just watch it now. I'm just going to watch it now. Yeah, that was my reaction to Siren Season 2, Episode 7, Entrapment, which now I get the name of the episode because it was a trap to get Rin to agree, basically. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys with the next episode of Siren. Bye, guys.